Welcome to Dreamscape Divided. I'm Phil Frost, and it's time once again for the monkey game, Bloons Tower Defense 6. I've had so many people say they want me to play co-op mode, and I resisted for as long as I could, but now I'm finally giving in. And it turns out it's not that bad. I tried it yesterday with someone, and it was okay. Hello, person whose name, what is that name? Hello, person in the chat. Whose name starts with B. Alright. Anyway, until I get people requesting that they want to join a co-op game on this, I'm just going to be playing in my favorite land. Apparently nothing. Where is it? My favorite land, the Rake Land. This is it. Do I remember you? I don't recognize your profile picture. That's the first thing that caught my eye. Maybe I need to see it bigger. Let me see if I can look at it up close. I can't. It's infinitely small. I have a guess, but I'm not confident in my guess. Anyway, I'm in Rake Land. And that's not where I thought the balloons were going to come from. Okay, yes. Yes, alright. I do remember you now. Did you have the same profile picture then? Because that looks different. I did not remember you having that. And apparently I associated... Okay, no. I was about to say... For some, wait, why I got people going past already. I'm throwing. Why am I throwing so bad? Wait a second. Wait. Don't look at this. That's fake. Oh, use your April Fool's profile. Okay. But yeah, if I get people saying in this chat today they want to do co-op again, I will do it. I'm open to it now that I have experienced what it is. I know that it's safe. I know that it's safe for stream. And I'm not going to see some weird stuff. But until then, I'm just going to chill here. I'm chill in Rakeland. I'm sticking with my strategy. I want to explore different strategies, but every other one I've tried has been worse than Blue Man and Druid teaming up. Also, there's a hero, I think his name is Benjamin, that might be wrong. But he's like the hacker monkey. He's got a little tablet. He just sits at a desk most of the time. That's who the person I played co-op with was using. And they kept using an ability that like hacked all my dudes. And it must be good for some reason, but I think it might have destroyed us. Because all of our dudes kept getting hacked and then they would just stand there and do nothing. And the balloons went straight past us. The person I played co-op with also really liked using the banana farm, but specifically the one where you have to take out loans, and they were in debt most of the game. And this person's good, don't get me wrong. They were good. They just made some confusing choices in that one. They were trying to experiment with some different strategies like I was, and that's what they went with, which I thought was funny. Okay, I see. It makes the monkeys fast, but they're frozen. Yeah, the problem was they would get frozen at like the worst time. Most of the monkeys in that match were in one big clump, and... yeah, they would all get frozen at the moment that all the balloons were going past. So that was bad. It's like the one time you didn't want to freeze them. Also, if anyone knows what this guy's blue man's totem does, please let me know. I'm sure I could just go into his profile and see it, but I have not, and I will not. Okay, I need to get all of the druids once again up to this middle path to the point where they're placing spikes on the track. It boosts stuff. Okay. This guy's... That's his main thing, it seems. He just kind of boosts his friends. Which I'm cool with. I like having him and the alchemist and the village all boosting my people. And these guys, I wonder how good the fire path is, because I always use the other ones. Every time I've started to use the fire, I didn't see that big of an effect, but I feel like that might just be my bias coming in, since I usually use the other ones. I'm also curious to know, like, I want to use the Beast Hunter more, but I want a general opinion as to which path is best with the Beast Hunter. What's the strongest one? Okay, so wizards, you usually go 024. Okay, I go 204, so you get a little bit of the fire. I'll try that with some of my wizards. I'm going to place some more wizards down. I'll see how that goes. And there's the purple ones that are going to mess me up. I think I need to drop some boys farther down, because otherwise it's going to be bad. I need sniper monkey, that's it. I forgot about the sniper monkey. Okay, so Beast Handler for you, you usually don't go with the birds. Bird path, you don't go past 2. I have a friend who plays this who swears by the Megalodon. Yeah, I didn't know, like, Bird was the one, whenever I used the Beast Handler briefly, Bird was the one that I kind of was drawn to, but I didn't know if that was because it was the best, or if I just liked the idea of it most. That is probably why I went with it at the time. Birds add camo. Okay, yeah. Oh, and it can grab the Moabs also. Because that's why my friend really likes these up here, is they can grab the Moabs. A bird so large that it can pick up, carry off, and destroy almost any number of balloons of almost any size. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I just want to see it. We're going to give it a shot. Yeah, the Megalodons are wild. I saw it in action up to like round 150 something. It was definitely chomping down on a lot of stuff. I really like how the bird just looks confused most of the time. He doesn't seem to be doing much of anything until they get close. Seems like he's hopelessly lost. Let me get another one so I can evolve it. Which, let's find out if I can remember how to do that. Oh, I have to get them to level 2 first. Okay. I feel like bringing the Beastmaster in is inevitably going to be worse for me, because the other technique I've got going is so perfected. But I'm just, I want to be able to explore. If I just play the game the same way every time, then it's not going to be as fun. Even if I lose faster, I want to see what these other paths do. What potential they hold. And I'm also now very confident in my stance that middle path for Druid is the best. I tried all three, and I mean, maybe they combo well with other ones, but at least for the way that I use them, middle path is by far the best. Okay, beast dudes. Merge. Make a big old bird. Oh yeah, I need to drop down the alchemist as well. I forgot, that's another part of my plan normally. Slap one of these dudes nearby. Top and middle druid. Is top the airbender? I think it is, yeah. Tornado man. The bottom one sounded good because he like buffs all of the other druids, but I didn't see much effect beyond the druids already buffing each other whenever I level them up on the mid path. Okay, so we got those guys looking good. I need to get shimmer for these guys. Sniper monkey, I need to get the large caliber for them. Otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good about this setup so far. Bottom's good when there's a bunch of druids in a clump. That's almost always what I do, is druids in a clump. Maybe I'll throw one of them down. Can I remove this statue? I can, but it's 1,000. Because that would be a good place to drop one of them. The top druid pushes back Moab and normal balloons. Okay. Let's throw a golden eagle in there. What does the golden eagle do? Expert at grabbing large numbers of balloons at once. At max beast power, the golden eagle can grab lowest tiers of Moab. Okay, so I need to upgrade this guy as well, so I can give this guy as much power as possible. I feel like I'm hyper focused on these guys right now, but I'm just so curious to see how it goes. I'm used to the other guys, so I want to see these birds really bring it. I'm gonna need another Beastman. They're all just gonna be standing beside each other. There we go. Now we got the super bird. You're drawing a monkey. Okay. That's cool. I'm always impressed with people who have any level of drawing ability, because I think I'm creative and artistic in other ways. I like making music. I like doing some creative stuff with videos sometimes, but in terms of like traditional art, that is not my thing. I was able to do it back in college because I had to take some traditional art classes since I went to college for graphic design. they want you to understand design in all forms. So I did some traditional art stuff as well, and I did pretty okay, but I had to put all of my effort into it for it to not look bad. I definitely don't understand how to draw things just straight up from looking at them like other people do. We got Necromancer Man. There we go. Normally I go with the banana farms, but I'm going to try to hold back on them right now. Okay, yeah, I will co-op soon. I'll do that. I want to get the bird a little more leveled up, but then, yeah, I'll switch over to co-op. Okay, Giant Condor is 7,000. We've got all of the Necromancer balloons going crazy. That's good to see. I wanted to get those upgrades for the snipers, but now that I've done that, I'm going to try to hold off until we can get the next level of bird. And hopefully the bird will carry us. If it doesn't, then it's all over. Everything is banking on this one very confused looking bird. Come on, bird, eat that thing. Go carry it off. He grabbed one. I saw him attempt to do something. I think he contributed. Oh, okay. That's cool. I mainly got graphic design just because I like designing board and card games. That's what I got it for. It also helps with like thumbnails and stuff. Not that my thumbnails are great, but it does. They'd be a lot worse if I didn't go to college for that and learn some stuff. There we go. We got Big Boy. We need one more to make him all souped up. Oh, you're making a card game currently. I love this. I've made many board and card games. In fact, I have a card game that I made in the description, but don't check it out. Don't do it. Well, you can check it out, but don't buy it, because I'm going to make a much more easy to acquire version. It only exists in booster packs right now. I want to make a version where you can just get every card so that people don't have to like play the lottery to try to get what they want. Okay, we're almost there. We've almost got Big Bird. Not to be confused with Sesame Street Big Bird. No relation. Did I leveled them up to become old? Nah, they just got a cool hat on. 110,000 experience. I don't think we're making it there. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't think we're seeing Super Big Bird. It's unfortunate, but do what we must. Why is this man flying over here if I've got him centered right here? What does it mean? Necromancers are good. Druids. Are all the druids leveled up? No, these two need the 4,000 one. Okay. And then we need to get the super upgrade for the middle guy. I always love seeing what other people's game designs are, card games or otherwise, because I feel like as I design more card games, I get more used to my style, and it's nice inspiration to see other people's designs. And oftentimes I'll have like one of my friends say, "Oh, I'm gonna make one," and I'm like, "Oh, that's great. I'd love to see that," and then it never happens. They just like baiting me. So if you ever get your card game to a place where it's somehow viewable in some form, I'd love to see it. Yeah, you don't have to send any pictures or anything, but like I would never ask anyone in any capacity, even if it's just like a cheap card game or something, or a self-made card game, to send a picture of anything. But if it were already online, like for example my card game I put up in a store in case people want to buy it, something like that, you know, you can tell me where it is and then I'll find it. But if it's just something personal, like most of my card games are just for me and my friends, I don't put them online anywhere. It's just for fun. If it's something like that, then yeah, I get that. These guys need to be more upgraded. I want to go with the top one. Although I don't know. I don't have the banana farms in this one. Maybe I want the money route. Oh, and you can get a license. Okay. I'm really keeping my eye on this bird. I need this bird to prove that he's awesome. Oh. All I can see is him attempting to do something. I can't tell if he's actually doing it. Maybe I need to slow it down a little bit whenever the bird starts doing its thing. Come on, bird. What is he? He just stared at him and walked away. Bird, go. Do it. We might have to wait for it to get really crazy. That man's really got to be convinced that he needs to work. Otherwise, he's not doing anything. Wait, who generates the bananas? We have a banana ability. Who is doing that for us? Is that you? Is that this man? Who's the banana man? Where am I getting this free money from? Okay, we have multiple supply drops. So now we have a way to make some good money. And hopefully that will let us upgrade this man in the middle. He's the one guy that I'm really hoping to see get better right now. I think I need to get rid of the statue. The druid is the banana ability. Okay. I never knew that. Oh no, wait. This is bound to be really bad. Oh, but the bird just went insane. Okay. Okay, I get it now. So the target that I place for the bird is not where he's flying around. It's where he brings the balloons to. That's super interesting. I like that. So I'm making it so that he just drops them in front of a bunch of guys. In that case, I want the bird's target to be up here. Select a point on the track. What do you mean? That is on the track. How is this not on the track? Okay, then I guess here, because that's slightly farther back. That's a confusing instruction. I don't know how you could send a picture to me, honestly. Like, I wouldn't want to get involved with direct messages at all, but we have a very unused Twitter account, if you're on Twitter at all, which I guess it's not called Twitter anymore, but if you're on that at all, you can just, like, put my... What even am I called on Twitter? I wouldn't even know what to tell you. It might be @DreamDivided. But otherwise, don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, I'm almost halfway to getting my man souped up. Let's get some supply crates, some free bananas. I don't know what the tree power does. I can turn my druid man into a clump of trees, but I don't know. The effect is not very obvious. I wish there was an easy way to just click on these abilities down here and them give you a description of what they do. The trees hold balloons in them. Okay. Who needs the glue gunner when I've got a clump of trees? I'm very concerned about what I'm seeing here. I think this might be the end. Unless the bird really comes through for me. Oh, there we go. Okay. The bird did come through for one of them, but he let the other one pass right by. Alright, that means we're going to co-op. Let's go medium. I'm going to swap over to steam bed for some reason. The code is right here. I think that's all I have to do. I don't think any other... Yeah, it should just be open to anyone who knows the code. I feel like my money total in this game goes down, but I'm not spending it on anything. Where is it going? Also, what's this person? Gwendolyn believes there hasn't yet been a balloon problem that can't be solved with fire. I don't think she's seen some balloons then. I don't... okay. Yeah, I never use characters' fire abilities, so this one just doesn't appeal to me. This guy looks like someone I'd like, but I'm not sure if he's actually good. Okay. I assume this person in here is you, because otherwise, who's here? Who is in this match? I'm not interested in having any of the water. I might split it this way so you can have some at the top and some at the bottom and the water. Then I can have this side. Okay, unless I hear otherwise, I'm going to click ready. Unless you let me know that this is not you. But otherwise, I'm going to go. Nope. Okay, it's going. Okay, I wanted to start with my boy, but my boy is not available. So I guess I'm starting with other boy. I always like to bring in weird blue man first. Oben. That sounds less like a man's actual name and more like a company that produces car parts. What am I looking at with what's on top of these balloons? Was this in co-op mode before and I just never noticed it? This also feels like, maybe that's where it comes from. This feels like the Beast Handler's domain. You got the T-Rex skull. It's all lining up. Let's see if I've learned anything else since last time I played. If I have any new opinions. I still have no opinions on the boomerang monkey. I don't know what to think of him. He always seems kind of fine to me. Him and the normal dart monkey I like, but I don't love them enough to consistently use them. The bomb shooter I do like pretty well, but only on the middle path. Iceman I still never use. I have a friend who uses one of the paths. I'll have to check to see which one it is. It's the middle one. Yeah, he uses the middle path. I just refuse to use that man. He could be good, but I am not aware of what it is. Why are you putting the totem over there, buddy? There's no one over there. Let's get a wizard in here too. Oh, Benjamin's hanging out by himself in the rocks. I can't believe he gets service out here. That's impressive. He's getting service in prehistoric times, before the invention of Wi-Fi. He's plugging his laptop straight into a rock. Somehow he's still having power. Let's get another druid. Oh, we got the special glue gunner. When I was playing co-op with my friend yesterday, the second I dropped down a glue gunner onto the map, we lost. And it wasn't his fault, but I just did think it was funny that we happened to lose right as I put one of my least favorite guys in the game. I do think that the glue gunner is way better than the ice guy, though. Which could be a foolish statement, but that's just based on what I've done with this game. We've already got the alchemist dude showing up. We love to see that. I'll drop another wizard down in case camo comes through. One thing I did notice about co-op that wasn't great But, I mean, it's not that bad. It's just sometimes you'll upgrade one of your monkeys, and then you'll go about your day. You're doing something. You look back, they don't have the upgrade, because I guess lag took over. And once you get a ton of balloons on screen, your screen's just covered in different monkeys and different Goodyear blimps. It gets hard to see which of your guys did not actually get upgraded. My blue dude loves slapping a totem down where no one's ever going to see it. And that reminds me, a little self-promotion based on the totems. I made a video about a video game where totems are the prominent win condition, which doesn't sound that like it's super interesting, but it's also the weirdest game of all time. It's scary, it's bizarre, and a lot of people commented on that video saying they liked it, so if you don't believe me, take their word for it. Check out my little retrospective video on Promised Land. No affiliation to religion, just a coincidence. Okay, what bomb tower is this? That is the middle one, okay. Yeah, that's the one I like. And we got the banana farm down there. They have emojis in this game? What? You can request money? I had no idea that was a thing. I'm not gonna do that, but... It might be my new favorite thing in this game, watching this blue dude so confidently place a totem down here. He stops everything he's doing, turns around and slaps a totem down below himself. It's like, buddy, have you not figured it out? That's not helping us. Cost 1,000 to remove the skull? No thank you. Is that Benjamin I'm hearing? Every once in a while it sounds like some voice in this game just goes, "But," and I'm like, what is that? It's not even a quote. It's just a sound. Oh, he did say something that time. Okay, I do think it's Benjamin. Let's get a banana farm. I'm missing having free money slapped in my face all the time. That was one of the easiest round 60s I've ever seen. But of course we have to keep going. If you stop at round 60, you have not yet experienced what is good about this game. Okay, 2 necromancers. I do want to slap down a sniper monkey. I'll put it down near where that guy likes putting his totem. Just so that guy can do something. Hold up. I upgraded that guy too far. I did not want to give him that. And it's lagging a bit. It's taking away his upgrades. Can't be doing that. The amount of sentries on this side is wild. We'll have to see how well my internet holds up to streaming while playing this game, while also playing co-op with someone else with their internet connecting. That would be a fun challenge. Where's the hero monkey that boosts your internet speed? Let's upgrade them so they can get the ceramics, since ceramic was causing me some trouble last time, which surprised me. I never really saw them as that big of a threat. I forgot about the pineapple upgrade. I haven't seen that since Bloons Tower Defense 5. I never get that for the plane. I should start doing that. It's a fun one. I'm glad that he only drops them on the track. That would be pretty bad if he just dropped them anywhere in his flight path. I love how big the super monkey is in this game. That man is the size of a helipad. I've got my volume turned down pretty low on this game, so it just sounds like Benjamin is speaking Simlish. Not convinced he's saying actual words. Okay, that's why. Yeah, the jungle's bounty. It suddenly hit me exactly where the banana thing was coming from. I knew that before you said that it came from the druid, but yeah, of course, that makes sense. I don't know why I've just ignored that name for so long. I feel like a lot of people who play this game way more than me, or at least know way more about it, probably think I'm crazy getting the farm, but actually picking it up with my cursor, as opposed to getting one of the auto-collect things. I don't know, I'm convinced that that is the way to go. I'm trying to conserve as much money as possible. If I have to use my cursor, I will. I'll go to the trouble. Now we can start getting the super druids, which is the main crux of everything that my strategy entails. Without them, it's all over. The necromancers are a huge part too, but even they can't stack up to the super druid. I think the super druid in the game that I played with my friend had like 9 million kills by the end. Which might be tiny numbers to some, but for me on this game, that's excellent. This probably isn't how the actual human army recommends you use snipers. Just slap them in the middle of the battlefield, out in the open, right beside each other. Let them do their thing. Whoa, why'd I get so many bananas at once? What was that? The lag is really coming through now. We're seeing the effects of it. I also don't think the glue... Like, it probably is doing something to them, but visually it doesn't look like the glue would be helping that much with that. There we go. All of our druids are as souped up as they can be without being the level 5. Now we just need to save up for that level 5. Probably need another alchemist too. I also keep forgetting about the monkey village. I didn't put a monkey village in my last game at all. That's another good way to buff up my dudes. Okay, let's slap one of these down. Balloons are barely even moving now. Maybe that's the strategy. If you want the balloons to never reach the end of your map, just have so much lag that they can't. Make it impossible for them. If your game crashes, hey, at least you didn't lose. The balloons never reached the end. You never ran out of lives. Oh no. Got the dizzy monkey emoji. That either means that it's getting rough in-game or that the lag is getting really bad. If your internet lag ever gets so bad that you yourself start to feel the effects of it, that's pretty rough. Oh, yeah, he got more dizzy monkey. Oh, no. It's just the constant dizzy monkey. Okay, got 3 banana farms. That should be enough to where now I can save up. It's hard to say. Sometimes greed takes over, and I'm just like, well, what if I use the money I just got to make another farm? And then I keep making farms. Then I'll have even more money. But the problem is, I've used all my money to get money. Huh. Oh no, the DDTs are coming. We don't like those. We don't like any of the balloons, but those are especially bad. They're probably also going to make the lag go insane. I like this one tack thingy at the end, just pumping out the tacks right on the edge of the map. If any balloons make it over there, they're going to be in for a rude awakening for a few seconds. I feel like I should have even more money by now. I've been farming for days. Is this how actual banana farmers feel in real life? They're like, what? I sold like 12 bunches of bananas. Why am I not a thousandaire? Why can I not upgrade my friend into a big old pile of grass with magic? Oh, he's back. He's saying my catchphrase, which I stole from another channel. The legends are true, Elite Phase. We are playing co-op. It's happening. You've been asking for years, and it's here. Why do some of the balloons have a hat on? Why? I need an explanation for that one. If anyone has the answers. No, at least one or two others have asked. Yeah, I could tell that you're Lyle Simon Jr. I could tell by the way that you started with, "Hello, Internet. Welcome to Dreamscape Theory." The phrase "Hello, Internet" does feel like, you know, you can tell that game theory has been around for a while. Because starting your videos with "Hey, Internet" now feels kind of insane. If we get a game over in this, by the way, Lyle Simon, I will be doing another co-op after this. So if you are able to hop in, you can. Because I'm sure my computer will love me playing with multiple people at the same time while live streaming and using up a lot of my computer's memory. I did get a bunch of, I cleared up a bunch of space today on my computer. I was very excited about that. The space on my computer has been shrinking drastically over time. But then I went into Google Chrome and I cleared my cache, and it gave me like over 50 gigabytes of space. It was glorious. I loved it. It was a personal win. It's those little victories that you need. Now I can finally have more than one game downloaded at a time. That isn't Bloons Tower Defense 6. Is Benjamin hacking the big old balloons? Oh, he turned into a... honestly, he turned into a guy that I trust less. I would not interact with that Benjamin. He looks like he's doing some nefarious deeds. We're almost to round 100. If we can make it there, that's another personal victory in my eyes. And we finally get Spirit of the Forest. There he is. I hope I don't get him just to watch us lose. Immediately afterwards. Oh, he's got the discounts. At least for a while, he did. That was nice to see. Whoa! I love whenever the banana farms just decide, we're gonna make a bunch of bananas now. I also love seeing that spike factory just go insane. That was wonderful. We have almost every monkey in the game in this match. The only one we're missing is like the ice dude. And I'm fine with that. That guy doesn't need to show up. There we go. Round 100. Now I need to save up for Emperor Palpatine. Let's see. This guy's 26,500. That's also 26,500. Okay. Guess we're playing the waiting game. Who is manufacturing the giant hats for these blimps? That has to be a very small market that you're selling to. I can't imagine too many people want hats that only fit on giant blimps. It might fit on like that lumberjack statue from Gravity Falls. Hello, person with long name. Welcome to the chat. We're playing co-op, and surprisingly, the lag isn't too bad. It started to get a little rough earlier, but I think we've bounced back. But now I've jinxed myself, so prepare for everything to crash. Yep, I had to keep the series going. People were asking for more Bloons Tower Defense 6, so I had to deliver. Can't disappoint the people. Unless they're unreasonable, in which case I absolutely will. But generally, no. You know, people are subscribing. I appreciate it. So I want to give back. Seeing the DDTs with the hats, that feels especially cursed for some reason. I don't know why it would feel more cursed than the other one, but maybe I'll get 100,000 coins. You know everything of this game. Apparently, most people who watch my channel do. I don't know how, but somehow my channel is just tailored towards people who are experts at this game. Let's get Super Necromancer. There he is. I should have upgraded one of the other ones, though, because that guy's too far away to give this guy a buff. I'm going to have to slap another Necromancer down just to help him out. Maybe I can put one there, too. I just love the Necromancers so much. I feel like if I slap them everywhere, it can't be bad. Surely I'm not throwing away all my money. The Wizard of Oz? Wait, which one's the Wizard of Oz? Oh, we lost. I wasn't even looking. I was so focused on the Wizard of Oz comment. I wanted to know which one was the Wizard of Oz. Alright, that means we are starting a second co-op game. And up to 4 people, or no, up to 3 people can join, because I'm one of them. Here's the new code. I'm also going to put it in the chat. Or some other guy is. Who's definitely not me. Let's see, I might just do... I've never done the town center. It felt a little too vanilla for me, but maybe that's what we need. Yeah, I figured you were. I could tell. You had all of the strategies that I was expecting. I used to play Geometry Dash. I did. I don't remember how many of them I beat, but I beat most of the ones up until it got like its 2.0 update and started getting a little bit crazier, and then I stopped liking it. It might have been like the first 18 levels is what I did. Although I probably didn't finish 1 or 2 of them. I think my favorite in that game was Time Machine. And Blast Processing, because I liked the whack music. Okay, if we get 5 more seconds, I'm going to go back to solo mode on Town Center. And don't feel like you have to, by the way. I'm just doing this because people asked for co-op, but I'm perfectly fine playing solo. I'm just doing this because I know a lot of people wanted to, but... Oh, he's back. Seriously, though, if you ever want to do something else and just listen to the stream, I'm fine with that. I will go back to solo. I think Lyle Simon may be gone. That's unfortunate. He wanted to join, but he has vanished. Alright, we're gonna go... I don't know what this one means. I guess we'll go top-bottom split. Or diagonal? What is this? What is this? Huh. Yeah, you know, I'll do that. I'll do that. Oh, he went back to Benjamin. Here we go. Why are they going? No. Don't do that. They still got the hats on. Nah. I want to do a slightly different strategy this time. I feel like it's going to inevitably be worse, but I want to try it anyway. It's going to kind of be my old strategy that I used to use in Bloons Tower Defense 5. Because in Bloons Tower Defense 5, I really liked most of the basic towers, like the bomb, the default guy. I liked the ninja down here, and then I also really liked some of the military dudes, like the helicopter and the dartling gun. Which I think the dartling gun in this is kind of bad, but maybe I just haven't given it enough of a chance. We'll see. And this map layout is easier than the last one, so hopefully we can surpass where we got last time. How is it already round 13? The first, like, 20 rounds, they're insanely fast. Old Crossbow Man is putting in the work down there. Oh, you can't join because you have no Wi-Fi. Okay. Wait a second. Wait, how are you watching this? Are you on mobile data? I guess that makes sense. It said Wi-Fi, but I took it as I have no internet. I was like, hold up. Wait a second. That's not making sense. Oh, it won't even let you enter You got a hot spot. Okay. Oh, a couple of dudes got past. I gotta set down some more guys. Who else did I want to throw in here? There we go. Oh, thank you for the sub. That might have taken us to 300. That would be cool. Let's see. Let's get the focused firing. Laser. Make it so that they can see the camo. How can they not hit the camo if they're auto-locked on to a spot? That doesn't make sense. They're firing in a straight line, but somehow still missing the camos. This guy I have forgotten about completely. I need to do something for him. And the last step of my Bloons Tower Defense 5 strategy was just throwing in the helicopter guy. I think that was it. I think every Bloons Tower Defense game, I just find about 5 or 6 dudes I like, and then I just go all in on them. Which is probably not the best strategy. I think there's a reason that there's so many guys. Every dude has their strength. You have to find a way to use them to their best. Have them all synergize together, work as a big team. But that's never how I played it. I don't know, I just like seeing how different combinations work out. Let's get the laser cannon. I guess we will put this guy down. He's just not going to be as good. I should have swapped out for Quincy. Even though Quincy's catchphrases, they really hurt me. They hurt me inside. Oh. Oh, he's giving me call-outs. I don't even know how to do that. That's how. Okay. You get the emoji of Blue Man. For no particular reason. I have no idea what that means, but... Oh, you're playing Geometry Dash now. Okay. Do you have a favorite Geometry Dash level? Is there one that you particularly like? These guys' catchphrases go perfectly together. Blue guy screams at the other dudes to immediately handle any situation, and then Benjamin, half a second later, says, Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's done. What do you want? I did it. Even though I'm over here under a tree with a laptop. Taking everybody out. Maybe I'm gonna switch up my strategy a little bit. I am going to go the variety route because I want to have at least one druid to hang out with our friend Blue Man. Gonna see how many different monkeys I can get in this map.
Guys? Handled it. Handled it. Handled it.
If you were just listening to our game and not watching what was happening, you would think Benjamin himself is getting every single kill. Every few seconds he says, handled it. Okay, I guess he handled it. He took out everyone on screen. All that popping I'm hearing, that's Benjamin. Over at his computer. It's just him typing away. He opened up cheats. Type /kill at all. There we go. Can I get at least one of every monkey on the map decently upgraded? I want to get them all to at least like a 3-2. Ideally a 4-2. Pick my favorite path for everyone. Gonna save the ice monkey for last, because, well, for obvious reasons. I think I've hated on that man enough. Which is ironic, because the ice monkey is my profile picture in this game. But that's just because I'm Phill Frost. It felt wrong to choose anything else. It'd be going against my own last name. Who else do we need? We need the Boomerang Man. He can hang out at the top with the friends. With the Laser Gun Man. And I think we want to go Glaive and Red Hot is what I normally do. Yeah, I did hear you. Yeah, thanks for the sub. I don't know if this has happened, but just in case it has happened for you right now, because it happened to someone before who was watching this, my live streams allow you to click back in the live stream and go to a time in the past. So make sure that it's for you up to where it is now. You know, make sure it's actually live as opposed to just like 25 minutes ago. Because there was someone in the chat once when I was playing, I think it was Lego Star Wars, who just kept saying, hello, hello, answer me, what's happening, can you hear me? And it turns out they were like half an hour behind. So that's not great. Maybe I should change it so that you can only watch live when it's live, just so there's no confusion. I don't know if you just heard the train that went by in real life, but I'd be surprised if you didn't. It was very loud. Also, thank you for the compliment that I look like Zelda. I know you're talking about my cartoon person, but I'm going to choose to believe that you're talking about me in real life. Because that's better for my ego. Who else do I want? I guess we have to get attack shooter, just for the sake of completionist. I guess I'm gonna go top. And I'll wait for the ring of fire. Oh no, what's happening? Wait. I'm gonna have to write something in the chat. Okay, Ice Monkey, we need to get in there. Even though he's trash. No, I'll save him. Let's get Glue Guy. You got like 79 upgrades. What's that? In Geometry Dash? I don't even know what that means. I haven't played Geometry Dash in quite some time, so. I'm not even sure what the upgrades do. Wait, that's not what I want to do. Hold up. I want to give some emojis. Give another blue man. That's my... I like the emojis that you don't really know what they mean. It's like, okay, yeah, thank you for that. Let me make sure my voice is still audible just in case. The one person in the chat has got me tripping. Okay, I am still audible. All right. I'm convinced they must be behind if they're not hearing me or something. Otherwise, I don't know what's going on. Oh no, player 2 got kicked out of the game. Maybe that's why he said sorry. Like, sorry, I gotta go. Well, now we're really gonna have to test our strategy to see if one of every monkey's good. Wait, sell that, man. That's not the one I wanted. Let's go mainly top. At least the lag is way less bad now. That's the good thing about playing single player, is that lag's probably not gonna happen unless you're on round 500 or something. And I'm not getting there. Buy for 30 minutes? Okay, I don't know if I'll still be streaming in 30 minutes, but thank you for watching up to this point. And yeah, get some sleep. I will say, as someone who has slept and played this game, sleep is far more important. It has a lot more benefits for me, personally, so definitely get some sleep. You have earned it. I think Benjamin's going to be doing your job for you anyway. He's handling everything. He's got it. Why did I get this man? Why did I get this dude? What's the one that allows him to attack from really far away? The one that says longer range. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know. Why did that take me so long? I think I need some help. Why did it turn into a nuke? That man is driving a nuke in the ocean. That can't be good for the environment, to just have a nuke sitting in the ocean. Let's get the long-range pirate ship as well. Okay, good. He can hit. I was scared that that man was going to be useless. This man's probably more useless than the other guy. Now we need the plane. Let's get the plane out here. No, I don't want to give an emoji to no one. No thank you, game. centered path. Let's go with the top path for the rest of them. Now we got our stealth boy. Can drop a helicopter down. Just a little bit of everybody. The more the merrier. Get every monkey in this game. If I don't see every monkey, I'm not going to be satisfied. We even have to get the mortar man, who I don't like. Guess we'll go for the top two. But which one should we go for more? I see a lot of people using the middle path, so I'm just going to trust that people know what they're doing. Where are you targeting exactly, good sir? Because I would like you to target somewhere around here. Maybe here. Just blow up your friends. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe you can just blow up your friends. What are all these abilities down here? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna click them all. Gonna have some fun. Okay, we got the Dartling Man. Why is he following my cursor? Don't do that. Why would you do that? This man was trying to throw the game for me. Okay, we got a wizard, I think. Yeah, we got necromancer. We need super monkey, which we will give him. The bottom path and the top path is normally what I do, because I like to give everyone who I can give camo. For now, I'll just leave him with that. We got a ninja. We don't have an alchemist yet. Or actually, is this an alchemist? It is. Okay, so other dudes got me covered on that. We have a druid. We don't have a farm. We'll slap that towards the end somewhere. Does it even fit anywhere? I guess we'll put it over here. And since I don't want to... I have so many monkeys on the board, I don't want to have to think about this. So we'll go with the bottom path for once. It's passive income. We have a bunch of spike factories, so we're good there. We don't have a monkey village, I think. We just have a lot of things that look like they could be a monkey village. Can I remove the tower? I guess not. Surprising. I can't remove any of these buildings. What is the meaning of this? We'll put it up there then. These guys at the top, they're going to be legends. Then we got the Sentry Man. He'll be our backup. He's hanging out the rear end of the place. And what upgrade do I use for him? The bottom? I might go the top this time just to see what happens. Not enough XP. That is unfortunate. And then Beast Handler. Put some of them up here. We'll get another one to upgrade the bird. Merge with that guy. The bird didn't do too great in the first solo game I did today, but I'm hoping he can bring it back around. He's really going to show me his worth now. Oh, Lyle is back. You missed the second code. You could have got in. You also missed some Geometry Dash talk, which was interesting. And someone told me I look like Zelda, which is honestly great. Nah, it's all good. I felt bad for you, because I know you've been the main one who was asking for co-op, so I didn't want you to miss out. I'm fine playing solo, of course, but you know, I want to make sure that if that's something you want to do is play co-op, you get a chance to. Okay, this guy's merged. This guy's got... He can upgrade to the Condor already. We're just going to need some more beast handlers to help him out. How much power is this guy at now? 40 of 64. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. We need to get the giant condor for this man, too. You telling me I don't look like Zelda? Hey. Come on, man. Okay, who else? Oh, I can get that. It was just purple. The color change threw me off. I need another man to help out the bird? Oh no. I have so many of these beast dudes. What did do to me? What? Are you getting hacked? What is happening? Wait, let me merge with, yeah. Okay. I really want to see this bird succeed. I don't think I upgraded him enough last time. Maybe if I give him all 64 of his power, he'll become great. I'm putting my faith in you, big old bird. Also, let me set the target. How far back can I go? Is that as far back as it lets me? A little farther back. Okay. Yeah, put him over there. I don't know why it doesn't just auto set the bird to drop it as far away as possible from the end. That feels like a no-brainer. Oh, I think we're about to lose. Okay, that's fine. So my faith in the bird is dwindling. Every time I start going all in on the bird, I lose. Okay, you can let me know in the chat, Lyle, if you want to play co-op or if you don't have time to tonight. Either way, I'm fine with whatever. It's just up to you. Okay, you want to join? Okay, I'll do that. Let's go. Here's the code. I'll put it here as well. And what map do I want to do? This one feels like one of the easiest ones. Cubism is weird, but it is one I've never done, and it doesn't look too difficult, so I might go with that. I also might want to change my hero since I'm going the variety route. I think if I would have started going variety route earlier, it might have worked out better for me. And not focus so much on the Birdman. The problem with the Beast Handler is if you only have one, it's just not that great. Yeah, we'll go medium. I'm just used to medium. Okay, let's see what happens. You got Quincy. I have been meaning to bring Quincy back. Oh. Uh-oh. What happened? And what does that mean? What? Does that just mean any... Oh, no, you got the lag, dude. Okay. Let's see. Who do I want to drop down first? Maybe Wizard. I like the Wizard. When I named this stream Monkey Game Co-op Chaos, the chaos part, I specifically meant frame rate drops, and we're now seeing the chaos. The tack shooter. Okay, see, this is interesting. I like seeing different methods that people use. Oh, he got a little scared. Okay, what's another good monkey I can bring out next? Probably the bomb. And the sniper one's very important too. I might have to get sniper first, because I think camo comes before lead. I've been playing the game for years, and somehow still don't know for certain if camo comes before lead. I'm decently confident, but not confident enough to say for sure. Man's dropping in free money. What is this? Well, I think we're good now. I think that, yeah, it's going to be hard for the early rounds to succeed against that. That's an interesting tack shooter. I need to... So that's the middle path. I never go for the middle path. I might need to do that. I don't know how good it actually is, but it looks great. I think that's the thing about Bloons Tower Defense, at least 6, is that they're good about making every path look cool, whether or not it's actually a good choice. So no matter what, you can feel kind of good about what you've done. Now there's just a straight up bomb on the track. We're seeing a lot of very interesting and new things. I'm going to go for the middle path this time on the monkey sub. I wasn't super impressed with the top path. Although I do want to get a little bit of the top path just so he can have more range, which I think is important. I want all of my guys that I bring in to contribute decently well. I guess we can bring in the basic monkey too, since he's so inexpensive. And I want to mainly go for the bottom one, so we can get those super piercing shots with the crossbow. That's one of the monkeys, like, I know a lot of people have differing opinions on which path they choose But with the basic dart monkey, almost every person I've ever seen who has an opinion on this game goes bottom path with the crossbow man. So there's gotta be something to that. There's no way everyone is wrong. The fire necromancer. That's not a path I've ever done. That's interesting. I want to see how that works out. I love the blue man emoji. I'm going to keep using it. That is, you send an emoji, your response is going to be blue man. Blue man is every emotion for me. Feeling pretty blue man today. I think if I said that, people would just assume I'm sad, but no, it could mean anything. It could mean I'm the happiest I've ever been. Look how slowly the necromancer balloons are moving. The frame rate's really taking a hit. I think you would think that the more players you have in a co-op match, the better you would do. But what you fail to take into account is that the more you have, also the more lag you're gonna get. Why is there no just like, it's okay? I want the it's okay emoji. I guess that's blue man. That's what blue man means in this circumstance. Yes. See, there you go. Now you're speaking my language. Just show me the hero. I know what you mean. They need to have a blue man emoji for phones. Oh. Now he's not feeling so great. Something happened. Now he's crying. He's going through every emotion in a matter of seconds. Meanwhile, I'm over here feeling every emotion at once with Blue Man. I know Blue Man looks upset, which might be confusing to some people. They might think, oh, that guy just doesn't like. He does not like what's going on. But no, Blue Man, he always looks like that, whether he's happy, sad, or anything. He's got resting Blue Man face. See, normally if you wanted to communicate every emotion at once, you would do what this guy's doing right now, which is literally clicking every emote he can. But now I've given you the shorthand of this, which is just click Blue Man, and that means the same thing. It's way more efficient. I think it will be good for the economy. Speaking of Blue Man, let's get Blue Man out here. Let's get the man of the hour. So far, he hasn't even noticed that balloons exist, but trust me, he's going to do something. He leveled up, and he didn't even do anything. He just stood there. I wish I could do that. Just stand around for a while, and suddenly I'm great at everything. Did you know I'm in an oh, no, I was going to say a joke, but I messed it up halfway through. So now you get nothing. There was an attempt. You know what? I'm not feeling Blue Man about that one. That's how I feel about that. Is that man firing off wolf faces? I never noticed. Somehow I've been using Blue Man in almost every game. Never knew he fires off wolves. They say there's 2 wolves inside of every man. There's just 1 wolf inside of me. And it's Blue Man. That's all you need. You can tell Quincy's here because he just said, "Oh yeah," in the most Quincy voice. We got the screaming monkey. I was trying to think, what does the screaming monkey sound remind me of? It sounded very familiar, and I think I've got it. It sounds like one of the 2 Jar Jar Binks death sounds from LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Which, if you want to know what that sounds like exactly, don't bother looking it up. Wait until this Friday when I drop a new video where Travis and I go through every single LEGO Star Wars death sound and try to imitate it. It's a fun one. It's one of my favorite videos we've recorded in a while. It's so stupid in the best way. As much as I hate on Quincy for his cringy lines, I gotta give him props. He's taking a bunch of saw blades through the face right now, and he's not showing any effects. He's completely fine. Now, to be fair, everyone else is too, including what looks to be like a underwater mine. And somehow that is also not being affected by the saw blades, but I think Quincy is probably taking the most of the hit. He's staring it down. Face in full view of the blades. Okay, there we go. I can upgrade the plane now. That's what I need. Now the plane can actually do something. The game is now moving slower than I thought was possible. We've really transcended time and space, but in the opposite way that you would expect when someone says that. And I like how it looks like the wizard man is just lighting Blue Dude on fire all the time. What is that? Oh, okay, I do know what that is. Never mind. Sometimes I forget that there are extra things besides just the monkeys that you can put in the game. The pool is kind of giving Plants vs. Zombies energy. I remember a lot of stuff like that in Plants vs. Zombies. If you didn't have a plant that could go in a certain area, you could put something else there to make it work. I forgot to put the druid in the game. I meant to put him right after Blue Man, but then I forgot. Because the druid, we should be able to almost instantaneously pop all of the balloons at the front. Because he just slaps a little vine up there, and then it takes everything out.
Incoming!
How on earth is that little rubber duck in the pool managing to phase through the submarine? It's impressive. He might be the strongest one amongst them all. He's better than all these fools. Yeah, 2 thumbs up to the duck. He just gave me so... My man's giving me so much money. Oh, man. I didn't realize this guy was a Bloons Tower Defense millionaire. I might get one of these too, just so I can have some passive income. You always like to see it. It's also impressive that the inflatable pool doesn't pop, because you would think that the inflatable pool is made out of pretty similar material to all of the balloons, yet somehow it persists. I'm also wondering if we'll ever see that one bomb that's just floating there do anything. For some reason, I forgot on the last match I did that I could just get the increased production up here without having to go full on top path. I just went bottom path for a while and stopped. I could have got so much more passive income. What was I doing? Oh, we got the... got some sort of crazy upgrade that I can't even comprehend what's going on. This person knows secrets that I can never understand. They've heard the tales of Darth Plagueis the Wise. Some say that he could even keep the ones that he loved from dying. Which in this case means the monkeys. Keep the monkeys from dying. And the balloons from escaping. Which monkey in this game is most like Darth Plagueis the Wise? My vote? Probably the Necromancer. The Necromancer gives more Palpatine energy. especially when he sits on his chair, but that's Darth Plagueis too. They're one and the same. I think Palpatine probably stole his entire look. Palpatine doesn't give me much in the way of originality. I think he just ripped somebody off and then got all the credit. Where am I locked onto? There we go. I might, just for the sake of being different, go middle path for this Gatling gun man. I've seen the laser. The laser's good. But maybe having 4 weird missiles in a Minecraft block will also be good. Oh, here comes the ceramic. Camo ceramic. Oh, we got a second Gatling gun man hanging out directly behind the other one. I don't think that would be advised in an actual military scenario, but in Monkey Land, anything's possible. These monkeys have figured out way more than us in the way of technology and defying physics. Not the scream. What is that? What? Nothing's happening. You don't need to scream. You can see what I mean, though. Anyone who is familiar with Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, that is Jar Jar. I refuse to believe otherwise. They took the soundbite, they changed the pitch a little bit in places. Otherwise, it is the same. I really want to see this Minecraft block with missiles in it. I am waiting patiently for this thing to come to fruition. Why is both people in the sub are just staring at the Gatling gun guys right now? What is going on? That's not very subtle, guys. They can tell you're looking at them. Okay, who else do we need in this match? Let's get a glue guy. Let's really switch it up. I normally don't go for these dudes too much. Let's try to dissolve these boys. We'll unlock some of the upgrades. Now, I do have a curse, though. Every time I put the glue guys into the game, with a few exceptions, I lose pretty soon afterwards. So I am worried about that, but I'm going to take my chances. I don't think Glue Man is even getting a good chance to glue things. He's gluing the outside of a blimp, but I don't know if that's doing that much. There we go. Yeah, dissolve them. Dissolve these fools. It looks like he's got Nickelodeon slime. I don't think that's dissolving anyone. That's just making people mildly uncomfortable and cold. Or if you're Katy Perry at that one Kid's Choice Awards, possibly causing damage to your face that is irreparable. I don't know why they went way too hard with it. Okay, Glue Man's here. I'm gonna take a chance on the ice guy. I've called him my least favorite so many times, I'm going to give him a chance. You better not fail me, Mr. Toboggan Man. Right now, he's giving Ron Weasley from Prisoner of Azkaban vibes. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but he is juggling, so, you know, that's something. What does the Arctic wind do? Why does my friend always use this path? It freezes water nearby. That doesn't sound good. It can slow Moab class balloons. And increases the attack speed of all ice monkeys if you get the full upgrade. That still doesn't sound that great. I do want to get the top upgrade though, so they can get the lead and the camo, which is always a little bit problematic. I might go for top path. You know, I want to trust my friend's judgment, but the top path sounds infinitely better for me. Especially given that while he was middle path, he popped about 30 balloons, which is not ideal. That's not the most impressive number I've heard. Final round of medium difficulty next. Alright, I mean, if there's no way we're losing this. Plus we got super monkeys flying through the screen. That was the only upgrade I think I ever used back in Bloons Tower Defense 5. Was super monkeys flying across the screen. I don't remember what that was called, but that was it. Who else do we need? We have a sniper monkey, right? Yeah, we do. He's over here. I forgot about him. I need to make him better. Can we fit another guy in the pool? Somehow we can. Who would have thought? Normally I give this guy the bottom path so he can pop the camo also, but we got so many dudes who can pop camo, I'm gonna give this guy a little bit of a break. You don't have to pop the camo. It'd probably be kind of hard for you to see them anyway because you have an eye patch over one eye. We don't have one of these dudes yet. might put him down way back over here. And let me take a closer look at his upgrades. You know what? Never mind. I'm slapping that dude towards the beginning. And I'm going to go middle path. We'll get the sentries too, because the sentries are always good. Even if they're not doing that much, seeing them gives me more faith that I won't lose. The sound of the bubbles that the engineer dude is making right now reminds me of a cursed game that I played when I was young. Has something to do with SpongeBob. It might have been called Nighty Nightmare. And that dude, I don't know who made that game, but they had to know that what they were making was absolute nightmare fuel. It was... Like, if you look up, if you are interested in SpongeBob or old cursed video games at all, look up footage on YouTube of someone playing through the game Nighty Nightmare. And I think just, even if you watch a few minutes of any part of the game, you will immediately know why I'm saying it's cursed. They really did something. They probably traumatized a bunch of kids. They leaned as hard as they could into the nightmare. I'll get this guy too so he can buff all the guys around him. You gotta have the alchemist. This reminds me, the layout we have going right now reminds me of the kind of layouts that my friends would use in Bloons Tower Defense when I was young. I would always try to group them in meaningful ways, like, oh, I'm going to have a ninja and then a bomb tower, then a ninja, then a bomb tower, in a line all across the map, so that camo and lead is dealt with, and then over here in this area, that will be the sniper place, where all the snipers are hanging out. Meanwhile, my best friend Travis, who's on this channel a lot, he'd just be like, alright, well, I like the necromancer, so let's just slap him down somewhere. I like this helicopter man, let's slap him down somewhere. I like the wizard with the fire, slap him down somewhere. And it would just be this giant jumbled mess of dudes. But it would work. Like, no hate to him for that. It's just two very different styles. And both are valid, which I think really speaks to the beauty of this game. No matter what your playstyle is, no matter what you're planning on doing, you can do it. And it will have at least some level of success. It won't be noticeably worse than what other people are doing. Unless you do what I did in the last stream and just put a bunch of ice guys and no one else. That strategy is bad, and you should not do it, ever. Welcome back, Kevin. As you can see, our frame rate took a hit, but so did a bunch of balloons. We're still in it. We're playing on the map that I don't like the look of very much, but I did choose it, so I did this to myself. I keep waiting around for some of these upgrades. Are there any other ones that are cheaper? Yeah, this guy. I never gave him the ballistic missile. And I still don't know what that is. What is this? What is this mine? What is it? So confused. Okay, so he chose an ice monkey that was mostly bottom path. Let me take a look at that. Larger freeze area, can refreeze balloons, shoot smaller ice bombs. Frozen balloons grow sharp icicles that can pop other balloons that touch them. That's interesting. To me, though, I get scared with some of these paths that are similar to that because they make me think that, though, to me, that one didn't sound like it got good until later on. What would I do? What would I think if I saw a kiddie pool in real life that contained a sub and a boat, a pirate ship, full-on pirate ship? Not to mention the floating underwater mine above it on one of the dude's heads. I bet there are some kids out there who come from very rich families who have a in-ground pool in their backyard with a pirate ship in it. That's the kind of thing you normally only see at water parks, but I bet some really rich families have something like that. And those kids are either having the time of their life or they're not, and they're very ungrateful. If one of my friends had a pirate ship in their pool when I was young, that would have been insane. I think I would have lived at their house. On that ship, I would have slept there. If it's raining outside, oh well. Guess I'm hanging out in the rain. What else can I get that would be good? Because I don't want to put the beast handler in. Every time I do, he takes over the game, and I don't like it. Do we have a basic dart monkey in yet? I thought we did, but I don't see one. I guess I'll put one of him down. Go for the crossbow. Do we have a boomerang in yet? I don't think we have one of them either. Gonna go all in on the glaive. We do have a bomb, although I don't think it's been upgraded in a while, so I need to do that. We do have attack shooter. We do have ice. Clue guy, what is he up to? He still just doesn't have enough XP. Sniper monkey, we only got one of. I think you can always do with a couple of sniper monkeys at least. That just feels like a good idea. It's probably not necessary at this point, but I want to do it anyway. I was considering playing on one map today on this for the stream that was like an Aztec temple looking one that rose out of the water. But when I played it, I wanted to play test it before the stream just to see what the path was that the balloons traveled on. That's probably one of the more confusing paths I've ever seen. I'm not certain, but I think the path changes mid-round. And it's very hard to prepare for and understand what you're looking at and what you're going to be looking at. I always much prefer the maps where the path is extremely obvious. Even with this one, it's kind of hard to know exactly where they're going to go and when. It's pretty obvious if you trace it enough, but some where the map overlaps on itself, you kind of just have to guess. There was a lot of times in Bloons Tower Defense 5 when I would play and I would position a few of my monkeys at the beginning of round 1 towards the start, only to find out when I pressed play that that was actually the end of the map. So I would watch all of the balloons get all the way to the finish for them, and then hopefully we pop most of them, or else I'm losing a bunch of lives immediately, which is not what you want. That's why in this game, if I ever place a dude incorrectly right at the start, I just restart the match. I'm like, no, I don't want to waste any money, even if it's at the beginning. I want to try to use my money as wisely as I can. What does it mean whenever the screen flashes white? Is that an ability being used, or is that the frame rate becoming so bad that everything stops moving? It could go either way. I haven't yet figured it out. Look at this dude. That's a crazy man. Okay, so that's a Quincy thing. Whenever the screen flashes, that seems to be Quincy doing his thing. Why did our banks just make so much money? I'm used to everything going so slow at this point, but about 30 different plus 20s just dropped into both of our banks. Looking at the time, I'm sorry to say this, but I think if we make it to round like 80, I might have to leave this match. Because it's almost 10 o'clock. That's later than I normally stream. And I need to go. And also the lag is getting increasingly bad on this end. And I'm worried about it might also be affecting my stream at this point. Not just the game. And when that happens, it also affects the VOD, which that's the main thing I'm worried about. If it lags a little bit during the stream, that's usually okay. But if it affects the VOD as well, I don't like that because I always want the VOD to be as nice as possible for the people watching. So should we make it to round 80? I wonder if it lets you continue without me, because I would feel bad if it just like ends the game and everything we put into it is gone. Let me look that up. If player 1 leaves a co-op match in Bloons Tower Defense 6, can the other players continue? I assume the answer is yes. Yeah, okay. If the host leaves the game, it hands the game to someone else. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, either when we reach round 80 or whenever it becomes 10 o'clock. Either way. What is this man over here? Hold up. Okay, so this is the guy I was going for, but even better. He's got a rocket storm. Plus... Okay, it is just straight up the guy I have, but one more upgrade. He sold the kiddie pool. Let's see, who else can I drop in here? I think I've genuinely got everyone now. Except for the helicopter. Okay. That's the one. It does. It does look easy. It also looks like the frame rate is kind of rough, so I apologize for that. This is one of the easier maps for sure. We're playing on medium, but the map is easy. Let's see. We gotta go pursuit. Shooting Easter eggs. That's what it is. I didn't know what that was before. Oh, Cubism is the best map for all towers. I do see a lot of people using this map. I don't like the look of it visually, but the path is definitely... Yeah, I can see why so many people would use it. It overlaps on itself more than just about any other map does. You would be convinced we're playing in 0.5 speed. It's wild. Fix the graphics. I wish I could. It's because it's a co-op game. If I was playing solo, it wouldn't be like this, but Because of this, first of all, if you go back in the VOD afterwards, you can see it faster. Go to settings and turn... Okay, okay. You know what? That might help. Is that all I can do? Just turn off the effects? Oh, okay. That is funny. That's funny to look at. You got the Gatling gun man down here. He's doing something. We can't tell what, but he is doing something. I think it's just the internet connection, because back when we were playing solo, it was all good. The graphics were not a problem. The speed was fine. We've almost made it to round 80, which is where I said I have to bow out, because unfortunately, I'm sorry to the person who just joined, but we've been doing this for a while, and at 10 o'clock, or when it's round 80, I have to go. So I'm going to have to leave it to whoever's in the match with me. And then it will probably speed up for them, because they won't have to be playing online. Or will it not? Since this was an online game to begin with, will it make them still be online and they'll still have the lag? That's unfortunate. Oh, they got removed from the game. If you left because of the lag, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that to Lyle. Wait, is it on sped up mode? It is. It's still kind of slow. That is weird. Oh, your computer felt like it was about to go boom. It probably was. I don't know why it's still slow, though. The other co-op match I did wasn't slow. And I thought that if your computer that was about to blow up left, then that would cause it to be faster, but it doesn't look like it is. That's strange. Anyway, it's 10 o'clock. Let's assume that it would go on forever. Let's assume that that game is going to go on for the next 5 years and we're never going to lose. Yeah, goodbye to a regular person with glasses. I didn't even realize that was your name. I did not look at it that closely until now. And not just goodbye to him, but goodbye to everyone. I got to go back to my... What am I looking at? What? Okay, everything went wrong for a second there, but... Thank you for watching this far. It was a little strange. As I said, it was truly co-op chaos. It managed to not be too chaotic until the end, but there was chaos. So, if you want to see slightly less chaos, watch the VOD from the beginning. You'll see some more tame gameplay. And I actually recommend go watch the first 2 monkey game streams I did. I think those were even more interesting because I was still learning the game as I went. And I think that's fun as a person who is... Like, most of the people in the chat are experts at this game. And I think seeing someone who's not an expert as an expert is something really fun. Or else you're aggravated because you're like, man, they're wasting all their money on trash. But for me, at least, I think it's fun. That's why I like I like watching people play Minecraft for the first time. That's a fun one for me. Minecraft's one of my favorite games. So to see people experience that magic for the first time and then finally get it, that's always cool. But yeah, we have one more video coming out soon this Friday. As I said, we've got Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, specifically death sounds with me and Travis. We're trying to imitate the death sounds, and it gets about as ridiculous as it possibly could. But that's about it. That's all of the news that I have. Yeah, that's really it. This is a slow news day, which is not always a bad thing. Sometimes if there's a lot of news, it means something has gone horribly wrong, like the world is blowing up. Thankfully, at least as far as I'm aware, that has not happened. So, congratulations to us all. We get to live. Goodbye.